Hello and welcome to Sudoku Pro. Hello everyone, this is Uma Maheshwari solving the one-star Sudoku puzzle from today's Hindu newspaper dated 11th January 2023. Let's get started. Today I'm going to start with a central block and I'm going to share a tip also here. Now you have these three numbers 3, 4 and 7 in D row blocking this top row. And we are left with only 3 cells empty. So 3, 4 and 7 will go in these 3 cells. Now you have 4 and 7 blocking this cell. So E5 takes 3. 4 and 7 goes in these 2 cells. We have 4 blocking from column 6. So F6 takes 7 and F4 takes 4. Now the missing numbers in this block are 2 and 5. This 5 from column 4 blocks here. So D4 takes 2 and D6 takes 5. There are few viewers who have shared in the comment box that 1 star, 2 star and 3 star are pretty easy to solve, and 4 star and 5 star they are finding difficult to solve 4 star and 5 star. 4 stars and 5 stars are not so very difficult puzzles. Only thing is, once you find that crucial 1 or 2 numbers which are really hidden, you can easily solve 4 star and 5 stars. Now the problem is how to find those hidden numbers. That really needs certain shortcuts and tips and techniques. Traditional method of solving Sudoku will not help there. Now how to practice those tips and techniques? You need to use your 1 star, 2 star and 3 star puzzle to hone that skill. For example, when you are solving 4 star, sorry, 1 star, 2 star and 3 star, do not follow the traditional method. Here I'll show you one example. Now here in this A row, I have to find, now suppose here I take this 3, there is a 3 here blocking these 2 cells, and there is a 3 here in 0 blocking this row. That means 3 can go here in these 3 places, right? By following the traditional method, you will have to have lot of marking like this, and then you have to do a lot of scanning here and there to find a number. But what I'm trying to say is this 3, as soon as you see this 3, it should occur to your mind that it blocks these 2 cells, and we are left only with 2 cells. So 3 can go only in one of these 2 cells, and you have a 3 blocking from here. So 3 goes here, right? So while solving 1 star, 2 star and 3 star, follow such shortcuts. Repeatedly use such shortcuts so that you easily get it in your 4 star and 5 star. This is a suggestion for you people. Please check whether that is working out or not. If that works out, please share that in the comment box. Let's move on. Now let's complete D row. This 8 blocks these 2 cells. So 8 goes here in D2. And now in D row, there are only 2 empty cells and the missing numbers are 1 and 9. We have 9 blocking from column 7. So D7 takes 1 and D9 takes 9. Now let's complete E row. In E row, we have 2 empty cells this side and 2 empty cells this side. So we need to scrutinize the numbers which are blocking either these 2 cells or these 2 cells, because the numbers blocking these 2 cells will appear here and the numbers blocking these 2 cells will appear here. Here we have 9, 4, 8 and 7 blocking these cells, out of which we have all the numbers here except 4. This side we have 1, 5, 3, 9 and 8, right? We have 3, 9 and 8 already available here except 1 and 5. Now let's take this 1 and 5. This 1 and 5 is blocking these 2 cells. That means 1 and 5 has to be in one of these 2 cells. We have 5 blocking from column 2. So E2 takes 1 and E1 takes 5. Now The missing numbers in E row are 2 and 4. We have 4 blocking from column 9. So E9 takes 2 and E8 takes 4. Now let's complete F row. Here in this sixth block, there is only one empty cell and the missing number is 6. Here in F row, the missing numbers are 2 and 3. We have 3 blocking from column 1. So F1 takes 2 and F3 takes 3. Let's take this I row. We have 4 empty cells here. Let's try to fill this I row in one go. There are no direct clues across. Let's see how to fill. Now, whenever you do not have any direct clues for a particular row or a column, you need to first take stock of the situation. That means you should first note down what are the missing numbers. Here we have 4 empty cells and the missing numbers are 3, 6, 8 and 9, right? Now here if you take this 9, the 9 blocks these two cells, but we do not have any clues of 9 here, right? Even if you take 8, 8 is there only in here in column 4 and 8 we have in column 9. Still these two cells are missing 8. So now what we do here is we have 4 empty cells. So look across the columns for numbers, right? For numbers, for all these missing numbers. Now here you have 3 and 6. So that gives a clue that 8 and 9 may go here. Now here luckily you have 3, 6 and 9. Right, you have 3, 6 and 9 blocking here. That means 8 goes here in I8. Now we can eliminate 8. Now we already know that 3 and 6 are blocking here. So obviously 9 goes here in I5. Now there are only 2 cells left empty and we have only 3 and 6 pending to find. That's still okay. Now we do not have clues of 3 and 6, but still that's okay. We'll wait for the clue. But we have to just remember that 3 and 6 are required here. Now let's try to fill this 0 completely. Here we are missing 5 numbers, but we can fill this in one go. Let's see how. Now this 2 blocks these 2 cells and we have 2 blocking from column 4. So 2 has to be in one of these 2 cells only. Now we have 2 again in column 3 blocking here. So 2 goes here in G2. Now we have 4 empty cells and the missing numbers are 1, 6, 7 and 8. If you see this 8 is blocking these 2 cells. So 8 has to be in one of these 2 cells here. We have 8 blocking from here. So 8 goes here in G3. Now we have 1, 6 and 7 missing. You have 7 blocking this cell and 7 blocking this cell. So 7 goes here. Now 1 and 6 are pending. Now we have 1 blocking this cell. So 6 goes here in G7 and 1 goes here in G9. Now there may be a question in your mind that these kind of techniques can work in 1 star and 2 star because the numbers are easily available, but this may not work in 4 star, 5 star. No, do not think like that. Use this as a practice ground. Use 1 star and 2 star as your practice ground for such techniques. Take one particular row or a particular column or a block and try to fill with all the clues available. Do not look at the time. You may finish the puzzle a few minutes later. That is still okay, but it will help you to look at the numbers more sensibly. Right, fine. Now see, we were waiting for 3 and 6 here. Now we have 6 blocking here. So I9 takes 3 and I4 takes 6. Now just look at column 2 and column 7. There are 3 empty cells in these 2 columns. Let's see how to fill these 2 columns. Now we need to look at this cell, the numbers that are blocking this cell, and if they are not available here, they have to go in these 2 cells, right? Now you have this 4 and 7. blocking this cell. That means 4 and 7, and 4 and 7 are not available anywhere here, so 4 and 7 has to be here in these two cells only. We have 4 blocking from a row, so A2 takes 7 and B2 takes 4, and now the only missing number in this column 2 is 6. Now here again we have 3 empty cells. Let us take stock of the situation. What are the missing numbers here? The missing numbers are 3, 4 and 8. There is two ways of looking at this. We can see that this 4 is blocking these two cells, so 4 can go here. Or we can say this 3 and 8 blocks here, so 3 and 8 has to go here. We have 3 blocking from 0, so C7 can take 8, B7 can take 3 and 4 goes here. So the same technique which we applied here for these two columns can be applied for the rows also. So here, as we saw earlier, this 3 blocks here. So 3 has to be in one of these two cells. We have 3 blocking from column 5. So 3 goes here in A6. Now in A row, we have only 2 cells left empty and the missing numbers are 6 and 8. There is 6 blocking this cell. So A1 takes 6 and A5 takes 8. Now let's try to fill this C row in one go. There are 4 cells empty in C row. This 2 and 6 blocks these two cells. So 2 and 6 has to go in one of these two cells. We have 6 blocking from column 8. So C8 takes 2 and C6 takes 6. Now the missing numbers here in 0 are 5 and 9. You have 5 blocking from column 1. So C1 takes 9 and C3 takes 5. Now let's fill all the blocks where we have 2 cells empty. So here in block 1, the missing numbers are 1 and 8. We have 8 blocking from column 3. So B3 takes 1 and B1 takes 8. Here we miss 1 and 9. There is 9 blocking from column 1. So H1 takes 1 and H3 takes 9. Here in this block 9 block, the missing numbers are 5 and 7. There is 7 blocking from column 9. So H9 takes 5 and H8 takes 7. Here the missing numbers are 5 and 6. There is this 6 blocks here. So B8 takes 5 and B9 takes 6. There is two ways of looking at it. If you look at this, we have 2 cells left empty in this column. At the same time, we have 2 cells left empty in this block. Instead of looking across the column, looking inside the block is a bit more easier than looking across a column or looking across a row. It is just a small tip. Now let's try to fill this block. We have 1 here, 2 is missing, 3 is there, 4, 5 is there, 6 is there, 7 is missing. We have 7 here in column 4 and 7 in column 6. So 7 has to be here. So this 2 blocks here. So 2 has to go here, and only missing number is 9. Now coming to this block, 1 is there, 2 is missing. We have 2 here in D row and 2 in column 6. So 2 has to be here. 3 missing. 3 is blocking from here. So 3 has to go here. And the only missing number is 8. And the puzzle is solved. Thank you for watching. Please share with people who find 4-star and 5-star difficult. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe today. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Hello friends, how did you find the puzzle today? Please share your experience in the comment box. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.